Christina and Robert Smith. Now we'd like to recognize the senior class of 2025. We have a little bit about each of them. Senior manager Julissa Aguilar is escorted by her little brother Joshua and her parents Cassandra and Lucas Aguilar. This is Julissa's first season as one of our varsity managers, and she specializes in managing our film equipment and devices and has maintained a 3.4 GPA. After high school, she plans to travel the country and attend Texas State University. Her favorite memories of this season are hanging out with the girls and talking about life. She will miss all their constant laughter and will always appreciate how much they have shaped her life. We will miss Julissa's free spirit and fun personality as she moves on to the next chapter of her life. Senior manager Jenna Bracia is escorted by her parents Jamie and Leo Bracia. Jenna has been a part of our varsity team for 2 seasons. Although she had to undergo a medical procedure imposing on her ability to play this season, she continued to be an asset to the team by becoming the varsity statistician. In her junior season, she achieved 221 kills, 32 blocks, 50 digs, and has accumulated a 3.7 GPA. Jenna plans on either attending Texas A&M Corpus Christi or joining the Coast Guard and hopes to pursue her dreams of becoming a game warden or pursuing law enforcement. She really enjoyed making connections with the freshman manager and connecting with her underclassmen. We are so excited to see what's in store for Jenna and wish her the best of luck. Senior right side hitter Abby Beal is escorted by parents Kathy and Cameron Beal and Misty and Rob Good. Abby Beal is a 3-year varsity letterman and team captain. She has earned 521 kills and 185 blocks and maintained a, wait for it, 4.5 GPA. She will attend college to major in kinesiology and become a physical therapist. Her favorite memories of this season are all the fun bus rides with her teammates, especially during the Floresville tournament. We are confident Abby will succeed in everything she pursues in her life and will miss her fun, animated personality. Senior defensive specialist Mia Camacho is escorted by her parents Pearl and Jesse Rios and Carlos Camacho. Mia is a senior defensive specialist who's earned 41 digs and 9 aces. She has a 3.9 GPA and plans to attend Texas A&M Corpus Christi to study nursing and hopes to become a traveling pediatric nurse. Her favorite experience with the program is during tournament season where she got to spend all day making memories by playing volleyball with her teammates. We know Mia will achieve so much greatness and are excited to see her journey. Senior defensive specialist Gracie Medley is escorted by her parents Jamie and Matt Medley. Grace is a 3-year letterman and team captain. She has been our defensive specialist in Libero, earning 803 digs with 75 aces. Grace plans to attend the University of Texas to study business and marketing in pursuit of managing her own hospital. Her favorite memory in volleyball was getting bombed in the face by a hard-driven hit where Maddie Bull checked on aces, all while maintaining a 3.7 GPA. She plans to attend college to become a coach or a veterinarian. Her favorite memories this season is being able to play volleyball with her best friends every day. We will miss Maddie's drive and hustle, and of course her courage to literally run into a brick wall. Good luck on your next chapter, Maddie. Senior middle blocker Carrie Ann Rand, escorted by her parents Mercedes and William Grant. Carrie Ann is a 2-year Letterman middle blocker. She is committed to Texas A&M Commerce to continue her volleyball career and pursue pediatrics. She has earned 449 kills and 132 blocks while maintaining a 3.5 GPA. Carrie Ann will miss her teammates, coaches, and friends the most after graduation, and it has been a blessing to watch Carrie Ann's kindness and resiliency on and off the court, and we wish her the best of luck as she continues to compete at the next level. Go Lions! Senior center Emma Albee is escorted by her parents Fiona and Lee Albee. Emma specializes in setting and defense, where she achieved 5 kills, 12 digs, and 3 aces this season. She is the true definition of a great teammate and a leader by example. Emma plans to attend Texas Tech or Texas A&M to major in nutrition to become a dietitian. Her favorite memories of the team were the long bus rides home and team dinners. We are lucky to have Emma in our lives and are excited for you to achieve a successful future. Also, senior outside hitter Kara Garcia. She is a 3-year Letterman and team captain. She has been our big jumper the last 3 years, usually out of the outside. And throughout her time on varsity, she has accumulated 521 kills, 65 blocks, and 231 digs. She plans to play sports at the collegiate level and plans to become a lab scientist. Her favorite memory this season was having her little sister, Kareem, play high school volleyball with her. Kara is a willing person, ready to move mountains for those in need. Kara's spirit has truly carried us through this season, but nothing compares to her presence that we have all missed so dearly. She is a fighter, and we will continue to pray for her perseverance in her journey to recovery. Kara has impacted us greatly, and we are counting down the days to her return. We are so proud of Kara's accomplishments in Medina Valley, and we are excited for her beautiful future. We love you, Kara. It is my pleasure to present the varsity team this year, 2024-2025 varsity Medina Valley volleyball players, the seniors and their parents. Let's give them a big round of applause, folks. Seniors, move to the front for a group photo. If you didn't hear Coach, anytime, that's what I'm here for. There you have it, folks, is seniors, senior night.
All right, Panther fans, welcome back to a Friday night, to our last home volleyball game of the 2024 season. Hopefully most of y'all were able to tune in with us as we did the parent night and senior night celebration. Had a nice celebration for all of the varsity players and a special dedication to the senior athletes. We've got a whole load of them. We'll talk about a few of those as we go on through the night. But tonight we're here for a matchup against Del Rio, our second district matchup against Del Rio. Medina Valley took them in 3 sets last time down in Del Rio. We took our last trip of the season down south on Tuesday to Laredo United. We played United South, and we beat them as well in a 3-1 victory down there. So we've been on a pretty good streak where we've won 6 out of our last matchups, which has earned us a spot in the playoffs. So if you have not yet heard, the Panthers will be playing in the playoffs on November 5th. We will be playing New Braunfels Canyon at Bernie Champion High School on November 5th, also Election Day. Also, Kathy and Cam Beals, Abby Beals' parents' anniversary, at 7 o'clock p.m. at Bernie Champion. So come out and support the Panthers there, and here in a couple minutes we'll go ahead and get started. Well, we got a couple minutes, just a quick update on Kara, Jeff Stivers, and by the way, broadcasting here tonight, you've got me, Amber Bullard, and Jonathan over here with me on the technical side of this, making sure everything's running smoothly for you. So we're off to a better start already than we were last week, so it's going to be a good night. But update on Kara, Dad said that all the doctors and therapists are really happy with her progress and her rate of progress. And so that's great news to hear. We just want to keep those prayers going and just remember that, she's got a long road to hoe and all those prayers are going to be needed, but we're encouraged by the positive progress. So for Del Rio, we have number 1, Lauren Sanchez. Number 2, Mariana Aguilar. Number 3, Sofia Castaneda. Number 5, Devin Casillas. Number 6, Costanza Guadarrama. Number 8, Daniela Duran. Number 9, Janaya Ross. Number 11, the libero, Madeline Hernandez. Number 12, Maritza Robles. Number 13, Jada Martinez. Number 14, Madison Pena. Number 15, Alyssa Garcia. Number 17, Nevea Lugo. And they're led by their head coach, Angelica Rivera. And now for your Lady Panthers. Number 1, Addison Friesenhahn. Number 2, Haley Bull. Number 3, Kara Garcia, and the first of our seniors celebrated tonight. Number 4, another senior celebrated tonight, Abigail Beal. Another senior on the lineup, number 6, Mia Camacho. Number 7, Madeline Salazar. She's a junior. Number 8, and our 4th senior, Grace Medley. Number 9, Madison Bullard, our 5th senior. Number 10, Carrie Ann Graham, our 6th senior on the team. And number 11, Emma Albee. And that is our last and final senior for the team. Number 12, Claire Bain, junior. Number 13, Sadie Schweitzer, a sophomore. Number 16, Casey Ferris, another sophomore. And number 17, Alana Smith. We also have a senior who is a manager and has been a big part of our varsity team for the last 2 years, Jenna Broshi, and she had an injury, is unable to play this year. And wow, I hope you all were able to hear that national anthem. I wish I'd have caught the name of the young lady who sang, but it was beautiful. I wanted to finish off before we got the national anthem. We also have manager Julissa Aguilar, and we are led by Coach Disa Griggs. And we're ready to get started here. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we appreciate y'all tuning in. We also would like to give a shout out to all our sponsors. It's because of you guys that we're able to bring you these games. And so you know, for the playoff game coming next week, we will have a broadcast. We do not know yet if UIL, they determine whether we're able to do a video or audio only broadcast. We do not know yet what will be allowed, but as soon as we do, we'll get that out, and we will have a broadcast one way or the other next week, November 5th, for the playoff game. Over on the other MVBN broadcast network, we have a football game getting started over there. We are playing Laredo United, I believe, is playing over on the football game. And then following the football game tonight, we'll be leaving from here and going over to the football game. They're having the senior walk where all of the seniors from the school walk the field at the end to meet their parents at the other end. So for all of us senior parents, it's a year full of emotions. I know a lot of y'all know that more than one time over, so a lot of opportunities to celebrate. All right, our starting lineup for tonight. We'll start out over here in the serving position. We have number 17, Alana Smith. Middle back, number 9, Madison Bullard. Swapping out for the libero with Sadie Schweitzer for Grace Medley, number 8. Up on the front, we got Abby Beal, number 4. In middle, Casey Ferris, number 16. And Madeline Salzar, number 7. Let's get it going. Alana Smith to serve. Nice serve received by the libero. Set up for the outside. Hit by number 9. Received by Alana Smith. Set up by the libero from Madeline with a nice roll shot over. Pass back over to the net. And a nice self-save by Del Rio. Received by Grace Medley. Set up for the right side. A great hit off the hand of number 13 for Del Rio. Point Medina Valley. We'll take that as a start. Alana Smith back to serve. Oh, and little bit of extra heat there for Alana. Point Del Rio. We got number 1, Lauren Sanchez back to serve for Del Rio. Score 1-1. Nice serve received by Maddie Bull. Set up for the middle and a little bit of an off hit, but it worked nonetheless. Dribbled off number 14 for Del Rio. Another point, Panthers. And Grace Medley back to serve. Nice jump serve by Grace Medley, received by the back row for Del Rio, set up to the right side, tipped over by number 14, received and saved by Alana Smith. Pass free ball back over by Grace Medley, set up by number 13 with a hit blocked right back by our front line. Abby Beal and Casey Ferris, received by Maddie Bull, set up for the outside to Sadie Schweitzer, and that was a gorgeous hit. Shanked off the libero for a point for Sadie and the Panthers. Sadie came out swinging tonight. I like it. Another good serve by Grace Medley. Some funny business going on, but got it back over the net for Del Rio. Set up to the outside for a roll shot. Tip over by Sadie. Hit right back over. Received by Grace Medley. Set up for the right side for Abby Beal off the net. And received by Del Rio. Set up to their middle. Tipped over by Del Rio. Set up for the middle and a nice hit that had a save for Del Rio. Passed back over and received by Maddie Bull. Set up for the right side. Off the hands of number 1 for a nice hit. And a kill for Abby Beal. Point Panthers. Grace Medley back to serve again. Another nice serve received by number 5. High on the net. Open and blocked back and received and kept it alive by Alana Smith. Free ball back over, received by Abby Beal, set up for a tip over by Casey. Received, nice save by the libero for Del Rio. Received by Medibel, set up for the outside, and Sadie tipped it right into the antenna. Point Del Rio. Got a substitution, number 2, Mariana Aguilar, coming in for Del Rio to serve. It's a pink out night here tonight in October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we got a lot of pink in the stands and on the court. Received by Grace Medley, set up for the middle, and a nice hit by Abby Beal right to the outside line. Nice kill, Abby Beal. We got our front row to back row substitution. Casey and Maddie coming out for Carrie Ann Graham and Addison Friesenhahn. Addison back to serve. Nice serve by Addison, set up by the setter number 13 to the outside, number 9 hit, and a nice save, but it looks like they said that must have touched the ground and Sadie didn't get under it. So point for Del Rio, number 9, Janiyah Ross, back to serve. I take that back. It wasn't that it hit the ground. It was, they called a lift for one of those saves over on the Panther side. Received by Grace Medley, set up to the middle for a kill. Blocked back, but saved by Alana Smith. Set up for the right side roll shot, but they kept it alive. Scrappy, but in the net for number 5, and that's a point Panthers. And we have Haley Bolin for Abby Beal. Haley back to serve. Score is 6-3 Panthers. Nice serve, Haley. Received by number 1, set up by their setter to the outside, and a failed tip over by number 17, point Panthers. A few games ago, I made a comment about Deesa's sneaker game, and ever since then she's worn sandals, so I haven't got to see any new sneakers for Coach Griggs in a couple weeks. Received by Addison Friesenhahn, set up to the outside, a fake by the middle, and a tip over by Sadie Schweitzer. Set up to the outside for Del Rio. Off block, went out of bounds for the Panthers, point Del Rio. We have number 13, Jada Martinez, back to serve for Del Rio. Long serve, way out of bounds, into the next county, point Panthers. Panthers leading 8-4, substitution, Sadie Schweitzer coming in to serve, which is outside of the normal rotation, so looking forward to seeing her serve. Nice serve, Sadie, received by the back row for Del Rio, set up to the right side, number 5, hit over and received and saved by Sadie. Rocking it in the back row, set up for the outside, 17, blocked, but stayed on our side and kept alive by Haley Bull, tipped over and blocked back by Del Rio, set up for the right side, back row hit by Haley Bull, and we'll take that as a back row kill for Haley Bull, and another point for the Panthers. Sadie will continue serving. Nice serve, Sadie, received by number 1 for Del Rio, set up to the right side, number 5 attack off the block, received by Alana Smith, set up to the outside, Madeline Salazar with a nice hit, blocked, and then tried to recover, but out of bounds for Del Rio, point Panthers, and number 13, Sadie Schweitzer, continues to serve. They're going to take a timeout for the Queens, brought to you by 3D Landscaping.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks, plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash, and $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down, or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
All right, and we're back. Again, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and Sadie Schweitzer back to continue her serving streak. Nice serve received by the middle back for Del Rio. Set up to the middle. Attack out of bounds outside the back line. Point Panthers. Score is 11-4. Panthers lead. Sophomore Sadie Schweitzer, nice serve to the back line, received by number 2 for Del Rio. Free balled over by number 1 for Del Rio. Received by Haley Bull, set up to the outside with a nice kill by Madeline Salazar. Another point Panthers, and Sadie is on a serving streak. I believe she served more points than she served all year right now. Nice serve received by Del Rio. Set up for the right side attack. Tipped over by number 5 for Del Rio. Set up to the outside. Madeline Salazar up to attack. Off the block and out of bounds for Del Rio. Point Panthers. We will take it. Continuing the streak. Panthers lead 13-4. Long serve right along the back line, and we'll take that as an ace for the Panthers. Panther fans and team alike like that one. Panthers lead 14-4. Received by the libero for Del Rio. Set up to the outside, hit by number 6, but out of bounds. Cross court. We'll take another point for the Panthers. Another nice serve received by number 2 for Del Rio. Tipped over by the setter, received by Addison Friesenhahn. Set up for the outside, Madeline Salazar. Tipped it over, received by their setter, number 13. And free balled over by the front row, number 17. Received by Sadie Schweitzer. Set up to the right side, and attack by number 10. Received by number 13 for Del Rio. Set up for a hit by their middle, and off the block of Carrie Ann and hit the floor on the Panther side. Point Del Rio. For the Queens, we have Devin Casillas serving. Nice serve to the back row, received by Grace Medley. Set up for Madeline Salazar. A nice hit. Passed into the net for Del Rio by number 5, and point Panthers. Number 9, Maddie Bull into serve. Number 16, Casey Ferris in for the front row. Nice serve received by Del Rio. Set up for a back row attack into the net. Point Panthers. Another nice serve received by number 13. Set up for the back row attack. Trickled over to the net, but out of bounds. Another point Panthers. Score is 18-5 Panthers. Del Rio is going to do a little substitution. Got number 3 in there now on the back row, Sophia Castaneda. Maddie Bull back to serve again. Received by number 9. Set up to the outside, and missed attempt to tip it over by number 14 for the Queens. Point Panthers, 19-5. Maddie Bull will stop on a timeout for Del Rio, brought to you by 3D Landscaping.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
And we're back for more Panther Volleyball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. Maddie Bull back to serve again. Panthers lead 19-5. Nice short serve received by number 9. Set up to the outside. Number 14 hit it over. Received by Grace Medley. Set up for Madeline Salazar. A nice hit off the block. Unable to recover for Del Rio. Point Panthers. Del Rio is going to do a substitution. 15. Alyssa Garcia in for number 13, Jada Martinez. Maddie Bull keeping the serving streak alive. Nice serve received by number 16. Set up for the outside attack. Number 14 into the net for Del Rio. The Queens, Point Panthers, 21-5. Another nice serve received by number 15. Set up for the outside. 14 off the block to Madeline Salazar. Set up for the middle. Casey Ferris hit into number 9, who swatted it back at him and onto the floor for the Queens. Point Panthers, 22-5. Back row received for the Queens. Set up for the outside tip over. Off the block received by Madeline Salazar and tipped over by setter and front row attacker Alana Smith. A shout out to her grandpa, Jackie Erickson, who I believe is tuning in tonight, and I know he loved to see that. We all love it when she does those setter sneaks. And tip back over and out of bounds. Point Panthers. And this is a set point opportunity for the Panthers. Maddie Bull for the set point, 24-5. Another nice serve and shanked off number 3. Point Panthers and set victory for the Panthers. And we'll be back in a couple minutes for set 2. That first match was brought to you by Medina Electric. We exceed member expectations in everything we do.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Have you ever been in a car accident? Was your car taken to a body shop? Or maybe an impound yard? Perhaps a major repair that's too costly. Even if this happened 2 years ago, Lone Star Towing is interested in buying all junk, wrecked, and abandoned vehicles. The process of getting you paid and that vehicle out of there is quick and easy. Call Lone Star Towing today at 210-777-0585.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. And you can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
All right, and we're back for set 2. During the break, I was able to see that, unfortunately, you guys couldn't hear that national anthem, but we did find out that it was one of our viewers' niece, Mia Andrade, a junior here at Medina Valley, and man, that was a beautiful, beautiful singing of the national anthem tonight. All right, and we are getting ready to kick off set number 2, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. Number 1, Lauren Sanchez back to serve for the Queens. Received by Maddie Bull in the back row. Set up for the outside. Tipped over by number 4, Abby Beal. Set up by their setter for a tip over by number 15. Received by Maddie Bull. Set to the outside. Sadie Schweitzer attack. Received by their libero, number 11. Set up for a free ball. Received by Maddie Bull. Set up for the outside. Sadie Schweitzer with a beautiful kill. Man, as a sophomore, her confidence is coming and her hits are coming down harder and harder every time. And we'll send her back to the service line, which played off very well for us last set. Sadie Schweitzer back to serve. Nice serve to the back row, received by number 1 for Del Rio. Set up for a back row attack, number 9. Received by Maddie Bull with an over-the-net pass. And unable to recover from that point, Del Rio. Maddie is shaking that one off, having a memory like a goldfish, hopefully. Number 2, Mariana Aguilar, back to serve. Received by Maddie Bull to the target, and a beautiful attack by Abby Beal out of the middle. Gorgeous. We will take that pretty point. 2-1 Panthers. Grace Betty, nope. I take that back. Number 6, Mia Camacho, back to serve. Set up for their outside for a hit over by number 9, received by Grace Medley. Set to the outside, Claire Bame in for the Panthers on the outside, and that was just a little long outside the back line. Keep it swinging, Claire. Next one will be great. Number 5 back to serve for the Queens, Devin Casillas. And as we get little breaks tonight, if you weren't able to tune in for the senior night or see on social media, they did little senior spotlights with a little Q&A session with each of the seniors. So I'll try to throw those in for those of you who are listening in. Received by Grace Medley, set up for a middle attack off the blocker and received by a net or a double hit by Del Rio for a point Panthers. Haley Bull, number 2, back to serve. Nice serve, received by number 2. Saved by their setter with a free ball over, received by Grace Medley. Set up for right side attack by Alana Smith. Set up for a net ball. Had a volley at the net and then free ball back over, but out of bounds for the Panthers. Point Del Rio. Number 13, Jada Martinez, back to serve for the Queens. Serve to the back row, received by Mia Camacho. Set up for Carrie-Ann Graham for a hit, received by Del Rio. Setter tip over, and a tip over by Carrie-Ann Graham for a point Panthers. She was excited about that one. Grace Medley, number 8, back to serve. Received by number 1, set up for the right side, and a free ball over by number 9 for the Queens. Received by Mia, set up to the outside. Sadie Schweitzer attack. Went for a line drive, but it was just outside the line. Point Del Rio. Speaking of Mia Camacho, her Q&A said, "What are your plans after high school?" She plans on attending Texas A&M Corpus Christi to study nursing. She wants to be a travel pediatric nurse. Served by number 9, received by Mia, set up to the outside, attacked by number 13, beautiful hit, but saved by number 13, set up for their outside 15 hit, but blocked right back by number 10. Point Panthers. Nice block by Carrie Ann Graham. Mia's fun fact is she's the first generation in her family to have, I don't know what that word is, so someone will have to tell me, vitiligo, I don't know. Served by Maddie Bull, received off the arms of number 15, set up for a free ball over by number 5, received by Alana Smith, set up for the middle, attack by Carrie Casey, set up for the right side, attacked by Alana Smith, received, set up for a roll shot that fell right into the middle hole for the Panthers. Point Queens. Favorite season memory for Mia is tournament season. She loves spending time with the team and making memories she'll never forget. She's going to miss mostly her wonderful friends, the amazing coaching staff, and her teachers. Served by number 11, received by Grace Medley. Set up to the right side, Alana Smith attack cross court, received by number 13, free balled over by the libero, or attempt, but into the net. Mia's advice for the team and our underclassmen is to always remember who you're playing for. We're playing for an audience of one. Love for him, play for him, and give him all the glory. Alana Smith, junior, number 17, back to serve, received by the libero, set up for the outside number 5. The nice cross-court attack, but just right out of bounds, so point for the Panthers. The score is 7-5, Panthers. It was a nice hit, just right outside the line. For the Queens, received by the libero, set up and free balled over by number 15, received by Maddie Bull, set up for a middle tip over by Casey, set up to the outside for a ball into the net for the Queens. Point Panthers. Alana back to serve. That serve was a beautiful ace by Alana Smith right along that back line. Even she thought it was out, but it fell just short enough. 9-5 Panthers. Nice serve, Alana. Whoa. Libero pass back over, set up for the outside number 13, Sadie. Right to the libero, set up for 15, attack, blocked. Tried to keep it alive, but touched and out of bounds. Point Queens. So as they get ready to serve, what the coaches had to say about Mia is she's a one-year letterman and plays as a defensive specialist. This season, she's achieved 41 digs and 9 aces. Her ability to put forth consistent work ethic, show true grit, be tenacious, and spread kindness to everyone she encounters has been truly amazing to witness. There's a whole bunch of net volleying going over, hit over by Abby Beal, set up to the outside 15, served over, received by Alana Smith off the block, set up for the outside, tipped over by Sadie. Free balled into the net, unable to dig it out of the net, and continue to point Panthers. And Sadie will return back to serve. Mia is a genuine teammate and overall person, and we're grateful for the special role she's been to our program. We know she will achieve so much greatness as she enters this new chapter in her life. We're excited to witness her journey. Thank you for your time here with MV Volleyball, Mia. We love you. And that ball went out of bounds for a point for the Queens. We'll see if we get a chance to get all these seniors in. That's a lot to share, but hopefully I'll be able to get to share some of these stories and tributes to you. Received poorly by Maddie Bullard, set up for the right side. Nice attack by Casey Ferris. Tried to keep it alive for Del Rio, but unable to. Point Panthers. Carrie Ann Graham comes in on the front row, and Mia comes back in to serve. So it only takes about one whole rotation to get through that senior spotlight. Panthers lead 11-7, received by number 2 for Del Rio, set up for the outside, number 9, hit out of bounds. Point Panthers. Nice serve by Mia. Set up for a back row attack by the libero, number 11. Off of the fingers of the block. Set up for the right side. Hit by Abby Beal. Received by the libero. Hit back over and set up for a middle attack. Right into the libero. And a great kill for Carrie Ann Graham, number 10, Point Panthers. And Mia will keep it alive. And on that note, we will take a timeout. Brought to you by Texan Bank.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Rusty Rooster at 806 Highway 90 West in Castroville is the place to stop on your way home from work or to drop by on the weekend to grab some beverages without ever leaving your truck. Rusty Rooster, the place in Castroville for quenching your thirst from sun up to sundown. Drive through today. Fast, convenient. That's Rusty Rooster, 806 Highway 90 West in Castroville. After all, anything goes till the rooster crows.
And we're back. Brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. We had a nice serve by Mia. Oop, and into the net for Claire Bain, Point Queens. Number 5 for the Queens, Devin Casillas, back to serve. Received by Mia Camacho, up to Alana Smith, set up for the right side attack by Abby Beal, received by number 5 for Del Rio. Right side attack off the block and hit the floor for the Panthers, Point Queens. Number 5 continues to serve, Devin Casillas. Mia received and just a fumble off the arms of Grace Medley. Another point for the Queens. Number 5 will be continuing to serve. 13-10 Panthers. Received by Mia Camacho, set up for a middle attack and a gorgeous kill by Carrie Ann Graham. We love to see it. What the coaches had to say about senior Carrie Ann Graham is she's a 2-year letterman. She's played as a middle blocker. She's committed to Texas A&M Commerce, where she's going to continue volleyball and academic career. She's had 449 kills and 132 blocks. We can always count on Carrie Ann to show kindness to all her teammates, including all the littles on the sub-varsity teams. Her ability to persist when facing adversity is one of her most admirable qualities, and her energy on the court has truly been unforgettable. Set up for a right side attack by Alana Smith, just out of bounds, Point Queens. Number 13, the setter for Del Rio, back to serve. Carrie Ann's ability to persist, I said that part, huh? It's been a blessing to have Carrie Ann as a Lady Panther, and we wish her the best of luck as she continues to compete at the next level. And that serve was out of bounds. Grace Medley back to serve. Received by number 1, set up for a right side attack. Received by Haley Bull, set up for a right side. Free ball over, dove for, and a nice save that was effective against the Panthers, Point Queens. Carrie Ann Graham wants to become a pediatrician. Her fun fact is that she can juggle. She loves all of the tournaments and all the fun they've had with the coaches, her friends, and she's going to miss her teachers. Her advice for the littles is to always put 100% in and never look down on yourself or others. Received by Mio Camacho, set up for Sadie Schweitzer, attack to the back row. Received by number 5, set up for the outside. Number 15 shanked it out of bounds. Point Panthers, and we will do the front row to back row substitution. Maddie Bullard back to serve. Maddie is a 2-year letterman. Her junior year, she played as an outside hitter. However, she finished her senior season as a defensive specialist. She's achieved 97 kills, 382 digs, and 56 aces in the last 2 seasons. She's been a huge asset to the team and program throughout her time. set up for a back row attack, hit over and received by Maddie, set up for outside on the net, unable to get to it to tip it over by Sadie Schweitzer. Maddie is the truest definition of leading by example, and she's made an impact on so many of her peers without even trying. She shows up each day and doesn't give up anything short of her absolute best in season and during the off season. She has little big shoes to fill, and she's become an example we'll be able to pass on to future teams and athletes forever. Tipped over by number 15 for Del Rio. Libero set for the right side. Beautiful hit, but recovered by Del Rio by Alana Smith. Set up for the outside. Tip over by number 13. And they're going to call that a double on Sadie Schweitzer. A little bit of a fumble there over the net. They said, thank you for all that you've put forth and given us every single day. Maddie, you've made us more proud than we are able to express. Wishing you the best in whatever comes next for you. We love you, Maddie. Received by Maddie. Set up for the outside, Alana Smith on the right side. Received by number 5 for the Queens. For a tip over by number 5. Received by Alana Smith. Set up to the right side. Tip over by Alana. Pushed over by number 13. Received by Grace Medley and unable to recover it. Point Queens. Maddie plans to attend college, but still doesn't know where. She thinks she wants to be a coach or a veterinarian. Her fun fact is she's secretly left-handed. Libero serve received by Maddie Bull, set up for number 17. Cross-court attack off the hands of number 13, Point Panthers. Her favorite season memory is being able to play with her best friends every day and being able to look forward to practicing games and connecting and knowing the younger girls. She will miss most of the culture and the pride in how everyone supports one another. Nice serve, but just out of bounds by Alana Smith. Her advice for the team is to always remember you're so much more than a sport and never take anything for granted. I'm always so proud of you guys and everything you're going to accomplish. Number 1, serve received by Abby Beal. Set up for Abby Beal. A nice cross-court attack received by number 8. Tipped over. Set up for a right side attack by Abby Beal. Another hit back to the libero. Number 11 set up for their outside. Out of bounds. And Point Panthers. On that note, Abby Beal is a 3-year letterman. That one is set up to the middle. Attack off the blocker and unable to dig that one out for the Panthers. Point Queens. Abby is a 3-year letterman and a team captain. This season, Abby has primarily played as our right side hitter and dominated in this position. Within her time on varsity, she achieved 521 kills and 185 blocks. You can always count on Abby to lighten the mood and bring laughter and light to any room. We'll miss her goofy personality. Set up for Claire Bame. Beautiful kill by Claire Bame off the hands of their outside for the Queens. Point Panthers. Most of all, we will miss the leadership Abby has shown for the team and the program. We're confident Abby will achieve absolutely anything she chooses to pursue and will cultivate success wherever she lands. Thank you for who you have been, Abby. We love you. Abby is going to attend college to major in kinesiology, to be a physical therapist. Her fun fact is she is, and that was a nice ace by Mia Gamacho, number 6. Abby's fun fact is she's lived in 5 states throughout her life. Her favorite season memory is the first 2 days of the Floresville tournament and all the bus rides with her besties. She's going to miss the chemistry that the team has had this year. Tipped over and a beautiful pancake by Grace Medley and another nice kill. What a beautiful rally for the Panthers. Gosh, we love to see it. Lots of smiles on the court and in the stands on that one. Mia will keep the serve alive. Score 21-17, Panthers. Serve received by number 1. Set up for the middle. Number 9 blocked off the block and onto the court for on the Panther side. Point for the Queens. Abby's advice for the team is that mistakes are inevitable. You need to let them roll off your back and move on to the next play. You're bigger than the mistakes you make. Served by number 5. Long received by Mia, but hit into the net. Unable to keep it alive for the Panthers. Point Queens. Number 5, Devin Casillas continues to serve. 21-19. Received by Mia. Set up for a right side attack by Abby Beal. A beautiful hit right to center court. Nice kill, Abby Beal. And she's going to sub for Haley Bull to come in to serve. Got a little kid that started the Let's Go Panthers cheer. Served over and passed right back over by the Queens. Set up for the outside. Claire Bame, number 12, hit that one out of bounds. Point for the Queens. Number 13, Jada Martinez into serve. Received by Alana Smith. Set up for the right side, attack by Claire Bame. Number 5, attack into the backcourt, couldn't get there for the libero. Point Queens, it's 21-22. On that note, Coach Griggs is going to take a timeout, brought to you by Texan Bank. All right, Coach Griggs and the Panthers are looking for a quick reset on that. It is 22-21. Panthers leading by 1. Received by Grace Medley. Haley Bull set up to the outside. Number 17, attack off the block, but unable to receive it for the Queens. Point Panthers. Grace Medley back to serve. Received, right side, number 9, received by Alana Smith. Set up for Sadie Schweitzer, roll shot over, received by number 1. Little confusion on their side on who was going to take it. Point Panthers. And a timeout brought to you by 3D Landscaping.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
And we're back. Timeout. From that timeout, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. Grace Medley back to serve. Nice serve received by number 1. Right, set up for a right side attack. Tipped over off the fingers of the blockers. And that's going to be a Queens point. Score is 24-22. So potential set point still for the Panthers. But the Del Rio Queens are keeping it alive this set, much to the Panthers' dismay. Number 9. Janiyah Ross to serve, received by Haley Bull, set up for a middle attack, but came off her hand wrong or something. That one went wide out of bounds for the Panthers. Try to shake that one off, and looks like there's some discussion by the Queens coach with the ref. I think they're checking their lineup, making sure they are in the appropriate rotation. It is 24-23. And it looks like they have a substitution buffoonery going on that they're getting sorted out. But they caught it themselves, so no penalty for that. And number 9 continues to serve, 24-23, and that would have been wide out of bounds, but Mia thought it was going to be in, and brought that one even, 24-24. So, as you know, we have to win by 2, or Del Rio has to win by 2. So, we will go past 25 for sure on this set. Received by Haley Bull. Set up for the right side. Attacked by Carrie Ann Graham and out of bounds. Point Queens. 24-25. And Disa will take a timeout on that note, brought to you by Texan Bank.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
And this is a set point for Del Rio, leading 25-24. Received by Haley Bull. Set up for a tip over by Alana Smith. Snuck it in there onto the back line, and they couldn't get there. Point Panthers, 25-25. Maddie Bull into serve. Casey Ferris in on the front row. 25-25. And now it's 26-25, Panthers. Set point opportunity here. Serve received by number 13 for Del Rio. Set up for the outside, tipped over by number 15. Received by Haley Bull. Set up for a middle hit by Casey Ferris. Received and net ball. Blocked back by Sadie Schweitzer. That's point and set to the Panthers. That set was brought to you by Medina Electric. We exceed member expectations in everything we do, and we'll be back in just a minute for hopefully the third and final set of the night.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Have you ever been in a car accident? Was your car taken to a body shop? Or maybe an impound yard? Perhaps a major repair that's too costly. Even if this happened 2 years ago, Lone Star Towing is interested in buying all junk, wrecked, and abandoned vehicles. The process of getting you paid and that vehicle out of there is quick and easy. Call Lone Star Towing today at 210-777-0585.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
All right, we are back for set 3. The Panthers won the first 2 sets, but they kept the second one interesting there for us, winning 27-25. Hoping to get off to a better Panther start and finish here for the third set. Since it's the last home game, none of us are in any real hurry for that to be over, but not to the detriment of dropping a set if at all possible. So looks like they were trying to keep it alive here for a little bit, but we're going to go into the third set here for the Panthers. And as we're waiting for a couple minutes, I was getting ready to give you the senior spotlight for Grace Medley when we let you go last time. So coaches say Grace is a 3-year letterman and team captain. She's played as one of our defensive specialists and suited up as our libero for several matches this season. During her time on varsity, Grace has achieved 803 digs and 75 aces. She exudes all qualities of true leadership and has been such a huge voice on the team. Grace shows integrity, discipline, and the ability to be a selfless teammate on a daily basis. Grace is an example and role model to many while she might not even know it. We have no doubts that Grace has big plans in store for her future, and we are confident she'll change the world. Never stop being the amazing human you are. We will appreciate your huge role in this program, and we'll miss you more than you will ever know. We love you, Grace. That was a nice serve by Alana Smith. That is still alive. Number 13 for Del Rio. Tried to tip that one back over, but no joy. Point Panthers. And Alana Smith back to continue the serve. Oop, that was a long serve for Alana. Point Del Rio. Grace plans to attend the University of Texas to study business and marketing to pursue public relations. She would like to run and organize her own hospital. Free balled over by, attack by Del Rio to the back row, missed by the Panthers, both the block and the dig. Point Del Rio, 2-1 Del Rio lead for, I believe, their first time tonight. Serve cross court over to Maddie Bull, set up for the outside, attack off the block, but kept alive by Del Rio. Bounced off the net, and that was definitely 4 hits, but they're going to let it go. So right side attack by Abby Beal, received by the libero. Number 11 set up for a back row push over by number 5 for Del Rio. Libero set up to the right side for a free ball by Abby Beal. Received by number 5 for Del Rio, set up to the right side. Number 9 hit that ball into the net. Point Panthers. Grace's fun fact is that she loves Dr. Pepper with a passion. That's a girl after my own heart. And her favorite season memory is getting bombed in the face as she serves. When she got bombed in the face and Maddie was too busy checking on her, she didn't get the ball over the net last year during their junior year. Set up for a Sadie Schweitzer attack, went off the blocker and received back over the net. Point Panthers. What Grace will miss most about Medina Valley High School is her teachers, coaches, and underclassmen, and her advice for the team is to encourage everyone at all times and to be the light. And that serve was off the hand, shanked off of number 11, their libero, and that's an ace for Grace Medley and a point for the Panthers, leading 4-2. Libero number 11 set up for the outside. Sadie Schweitzer launched that one out of bounds, and that's a point not for the Panthers, for the Queens. Number 15, Alyssa Garcia, back to serve. Received by Grace Medley, set up for a middle hit by Abby Beal, dribbled down the net and onto the Queens side. Point Panthers. We'll do the front row to back row substitution. Carrie Ann Graham into serve. Casey Ferris out for Addison Friesenhahn to serve. And that serve went into the net. Point Queens. Panthers lead 5-4. Serve by number 9 for the Panthers, received by Addison Friesenhahn for a right side tip over by Abby Beal. Received by number 9, and free ball over by number 2 for the Queens, received by Grace Medley. Set up to a middle attack by number 10, but a nice dig by number 9. Set up for a back row attack by number 2, received by Grace Medley. Passed over by Abby Beal for a Sadie Schweitzer roll shot, received by 13 for the Queens. Set up for the outside, number 14, tip over, dug out and kept alive. Pushed over by Sadie Schweitzer. Tipped over, received by Grace Medley. Set up for a right side attack by Abby Beal. And a nice hit in between two defenders. Point Panthers. And number 11, Emma Albee comes in to serve. Emma is a one-year letterman. She specializes in setting and defense. This season, she's achieved 5 kills, 12 digs, and 3 aces. Emma is the definition of a true and genuine teammate. She has been a huge contributor to the positive culture we strive to cultivate, and she leads with constant pursuit to improve every day. We're lucky to know Emma. That was a beautiful block back by Carrie Ann Graham. We have no doubt that her future success will be limitless. We love you, Em. Set up for the outside, number 14. Unable to dig it out for the Panthers. Tried to get under it, but no joy. Serve number 13 by Jada Martinez. Received by the libero, Grace Medley. Set up for a right side tip over by Sadie Schweitzer. Dribbled off a couple of Queens players. Point Panthers. Emma Albee plans to attend Texas Tech or Texas A&M to major in nutrition and dietetic. She wants to be a dietitian. Her fun fact is she has held a koala. And she's going to miss her teachers and coaches and having lunches with her friend and team. Another point for the Panthers. And her advice is to never let your mistakes dwell on you. Sadie Schweitzer for another serve. Received and set up for a tip over. Push over by number 14 that dribbled across a couple Panther players. Point Queens. Score is 9-6 Panthers. Served by number 5, received by Grace Medley. Set up for right side attack by Carrie Ann Graham. And another push right back over. Happy birthday push by Carrie Ann Graham. Now knows she's going to come out for Maddie Bull service. And Casey Farrison on the front row. 10-6 Panthers. Served by Maddie Bull, received by number 13. Free balled over by number 1 for the Queens, received by Grace Medley. Set up to the outside. Attacked by Madeline Salzar. Dribbled down the front of the blocker, number 14 for the Queens. Point Panthers. 11-6 Panthers. Maddie Bull continues to serve. Received and pushed right back over the net with that failed attempt at a pushover by Alana Smith. Point Queens and served by number 11, the libero for the Queens, Madeline Hernandez. Received by Grace Medley. Oop. And must have been some confusion on the court. Nobody there for that second ball, and that's going to be another point for the Queens. 11-7 Panther lead. Madeline Hernandez back to serve. Serve received by Grace Medley. Pass set up for a back row attack. Maddie Bull received by the libero. Set up to the outside. And hit out of bounds by number 15 for Del Rio. Point Panthers. And Alana Smith in to serve. We'll have a substitution. Abby Beal back in on the front row. Alana Smith back to serve. Ooh, and that serve went into the net for the Panthers. Point Queens, 12-9 Panthers. Number 1, Lauren Sanchez, back to serve. Received by Maddie Bull, saved by Abby Beal, pushed over by number 7, and they're going to call that a double by Madeline Salzar. That's another point for the Queens, and we're going to need to get back to playing Panther volleyball. A little bit of way too many Panther errors going on right now. Number 1, Lauren Sanchez to serve, and in true Panther style, it's never just one of them, it's all of them. They do everything as a team. Madeline Salzar with a nice attack over, pushed back over the net fight, saved and pushed back over to the Queens, received by Maddie Bull, set up for a right side attack into the net, bounced off the net, point Queens. Now on that note, Coach Griggs is going to take a timeout, brought to you by Texan Bank.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
And we're back, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, set up for a right side attack by Madeline Salzar, received by number 1, back row attack into the net for the Queens, point Panthers. Grace Medley back to serve. I also want to make sure that we honor our senior managers as well. Served by Grace Medley, received by the libero, set up for a middle attack. Number 9 blocked back and off the hands of number 13, point Panthers. But particularly one of our managers, Jenna Broche, she is one of our varsity players. She was a great asset to the team last year, but underwent an injury. And she has been a part of our varsity team for 2 years. Her junior year, she played as an outside hitter. Although she had to undergo a medical procedure imposing on her ability to play this season, she's continued to be an asset to the team. Set up for Casey Ferris, kill. Unable to receive for number 5 by the Queens, point Panthers. In her junior season alone, she achieved 221 kills, 32 blocks, and 50 digs. And timeout Del Rio, brought to you by 3D Landscaping.
Have you ever been in a car accident? Was your car taken to a body shop? Or maybe an impound yard? Perhaps a major repair that's too costly. Even if this happened 2 years ago, Lone Star Towing is interested in buying all junk, wrecked, and abandoned vehicles. The process of getting you paid and that vehicle out of there is quick and easy. Call Lone Star Towing today at 210-777-0585.
All right, we're back with Panther Volleyball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. Continuing our spotlight on Jenna, she's continued to be, we're grateful for the teammate Jenna has continued to be within the program, and her encouraging spirit has been deeply appreciated. We are excited to see what's in store for your future, and we wish you nothing but the best. Thank you for everything, Jenna. We love you. And that point is for the Panthers. Grace Medley continues to serve. Jenna plans to attend A&M Corpus Christi or join the Coast Guard. That serve was a deep serve, received by number 1 and saved by number 5. Tipped over by number 13, received by the libero. Set up onto the net. That battle won by Abby Beal. Point Panthers. And in the net for Del Rio. Jenna wants to be a game warden or a position in law enforcement, and her fun fact is she loves to find new hobbies and try new things. Received by number 5, set up to the right side. Number 15, attack into the net. Jenna's favorite season memory is becoming close with the freshman manager and meeting all the underclassmen. What she's going to miss most about MVHS is playing volleyball with everyone and the people she has met and become close with the last 4 years. Her advice for the team is to never give up no matter what happens during your journey. It all happens for a reason. The score is 18-12. Serve by number 15. Nope. Serve by number 15. Received by Grace Medley. Pushed over by Abby Beal. Set up. Number 5. Pushed over by Sadie Schweitzer. Set up for a middle hit by number 7. Pushed over, received by Alana Smith. For a middle hit by Casey Ferris. Tipped over by number 13. Set up to the outside, number 13, roll shot. Set up for the outside, number 5, attack, blocked, but kept alive by the blockers. And a nice hit recovery by Casey Ferris onto the line for the Panthers. Other senior manager and Addison Friesenhan's going to serve. Other senior manager, Julissa Aguilar. It's her first season as one of our varsity managers. She specializes in managing film, equipment, and devices. She ensures equipment is set up for every match and switched around between every set. Off the blocker, received by Grace Medley. Set up for a middle attack by Carrie Ann Graham. Set up for a back row attack, number 1. Pushed over and saved by Sadie Schweitzer. Back row pushover by Addison Friesenhan. Set up for a middle attack by number 9. Pushed over and blocked, but blocked into ourselves on the Panther side of the net. Point Queens, and score is 19-13. Number 9 to serve. We appreciate Julissa's hard work and commitment to our program all season long. We can always depend on her. Aside from her phenomenal role as one of our managers, we enjoy her character and personality. Pushed over, roll shot by Abby Beal. Set up for a middle attack into the back row and out of bounds. Point Panthers. Julissa is such a free spirit and a very respectable young lady. We know you can achieve whatever you set your heart after. Thank you for everything. We love you. She plans to go to Texas State, but she's still kind of figuring out what she wants to do for school. Pushed over. Received by, nice save by Emma Albee, but unable to keep it alive. That's going to be a point for the Queens. Score is 20-14. Julissa's fun fact is she loves animals and wants to have a bunch when she has her own house. Received by Addison Friesenhan. Set up for an attack by Sadie Schweitzer. Pushed over, received by Grace Medley for a right side attack, but blocked back by the Queens. Set up for an outside attack, number 5. Blocked back and not recovered by the Queens. Point Panthers. Sadie Schweitzer back to serve. Her favorite season memory for Julissa is sitting in the locker room with the girls and listening to music and talking about life. She's going to miss the constant laughter and memories made with friends. Without them, high school would have been a completely different story. Her advice for the team is to take a look around sometimes and always cherish the little moments. You never know something good will be coming to an end. Appreciate what you have and always be true to yourself. That ball was blocked, back received, and pushed back over by number 1. Received by Emma Albee. Set up for the outside off the net. Hit by Madeline Salzar. Received by number 5 for Del Rio. Pushed back over by number 13. Received by Addison Friesenhan. Set up for a right side attack by Carrie Ann Graham. Unable to get under it for the libero. Point Panthers. Nice Carrie Ann. And Sadie Schweitzer will continue to serve. And Del Rio, on that note, is going to take a timeout, brought to you by 3D Landscaping.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. plus $22.50 in trade assistance cash, and $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down, or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Route 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
All right, and we are back. Sadie Schweitzer continuing to serve. We're leading 22-14 for the Panthers. And certainly, last but certainly not least, our last senior spotlight is Kara Garcia. Received by the libero, number 11. Set up for a middle pushover by number 14. Received by Emma Albee. Set up for a middle attack by Carrie Ann Graham. Shanked off the hands of the 13. Point Panthers. Kara is a 3-year letterman and team captain. She's played primarily as our outside hitter. Throughout her time on varsity, she's achieved 521 kills, 65 blocks, and 231 digs. Kara can illuminate any dark room simply by being herself. She is full of joy, kindness, determination, and she radiates such a positive energy with the ability to reach anyone. That pushover was blocked back by the Panthers. Set up for a right side hit, received by Emma Albee. Set up for an outside attack by Madeline Salzar off the hands of number 2. Nobody there to get it. Point Panthers. Kara is such a willing person, would move mountains for you if you asked her to. Kara's spirit has truly carried us through this season, although nothing compares to her presence. She is always a fighter, and we continue to pray for her as she persists through her recovery journey. Kara, you have changed us, and we are all counting the days to have you back. Keep fighting, girl. We're always right here with you. We're so proud of everything you've accomplished here at MV, and we know your future holds nothing but greatness. We love you, Kara. And it is a match point opportunity for the Panthers that serve number 5 for the Queens. And Kara's spotlight, she'd like to play sports at the collegiate level. She'd like to be a lab scientist. She's been on varsity for track since her freshman year and went to regionals every year. Received by Grass Middle East, set up for a pushover by Addison Friesenhahn. Received by the Queens, set up for a middle attack by number 14, shanked out of bounds, and that's going to be a set point, match point for the Panthers. And with that, we finished the regular season for the Panthers with a 3-0 victory against Del Rio, and we will be back with you on November 5th, either video or audio, for our first round of the playoffs at Bernie Champion, 7 p.m. against New Braunfels Canyon.